Speaking from experience, video is one of the most annoying formats to deal with. There are tons of different formats and they don't always work on different devices. So a tool like this one from WinXDVD that can convert videos and help you manage them can be useful. And there's actually an exciting giveaway going on. Wait till the end to find out more. Looks like it can handle a bunch of different features, HEVC videos which you usually record on your smartphones. They are like high efficiency videos. They don't always play on other devices, so this will be super useful, especially if you have, say, an iPhone and you're sharing it to another person. You may not realize that you have shot in HEVC, but using this you can fix that, because otherwise it may not play on someone else's smartphone. Like I said, videos are kind of annoying sometimes. It can even handle surveillance camera footage and compress video files too. Now that's useful because see, my projects are now getting pretty huge, so being able to reduce video sizes without losing clarity can be quite useful. But does it really work well? Well, let's find out. The UI reminds me a lot of the old school days, I remember seeing interfaces like this on Windows XP, Windows 7. There's nothing wrong with that as long as it works, it's fine by me. So WinXDVD guys, maybe you should update the interface to look a little more modern maybe. Because this does look a little bit dated, especially on Windows 11. Anyways, you can see that once you add a video, it'll give you a bunch of options to select a format for it. So let's add a high efficiency sample and see if it converts it to a different one. There you go, it even reduced the size, so that's good. Let me actually properly record a full-length video in 4K 60. Now that's a pretty heavy file. 4K 60 is quite difficult to handle for most devices. Let's see if it can help out with that. So I'll drag and drop it here. It'll import it into this software, and maybe I should select, let's see, MP4. And I noticed that if you select the high quality when you export, it'll actually increase the size, and that's not really helpful, If it's increasing the source video file, it's not really adding more data. That's not possible. So it's better you leave it at the standard setting. Don't go for HQ. And that's when you get the most out of the video compression feature. Look, I'll show you. I'll actually set a YouTube standard setting for it and export it. There it is. Let's compare it now. Quality wise, to me it looks pretty identical. I don't see a loss in quality, which is what we expect, right? It's a lossless compression. Let's check out the file sizes now. See, massive difference. We went down from like 100 something MB all the way to 32 MB. That's a big time compression there. You'll save a lot of space on your disk if you shoot a lot of videos for your project. And again, this has been encoded for YouTube, so you can easily kind of edit this and upload, so you'll be fine. It converted an HEVC video file into a YouTube friendly format. Now in my PC, both of them work fine because I have a fairly powerful computer, but I have seen some PCs and phones struggle with HEVC video. So if you accidentally left this setting on, enabling high efficiency video, it's fine, but you will need a software like this to save you so you can share it with anyone. Now you can set a custom bitrate, but I recommend you leave it on default. It works best that way. Now it has a bunch of video editing features too, like you can trim videos, you can add subtitles, but for some reason when I clicked on my original HEVC video, it didn't really play the preview for me. So I guess that tool needs some refinement there. So what you have to do now is actually convert the HEVC to an MP4 first, and then use that video there. Now that works. Anything that's YouTube friendly or something that's universal device friendly on H.264, that works. But H.265 seems to be somewhat of an issue to edit directly on this tool. So you can crop the video then and there. If you want a specific aspect ratio, you can do that. You can trim the video segment to a shorter length if you wish. And that's it, you can export. See, all the changes that you've made without any quality loss. That's great. Although I'm noticing that in the profile section, there are a lot of these mobile phone specific profiles, but some of these phones aren't even real models anymore. HTC, Acer, they don't make phones. Well, they used to, but not anymore. Amazon Fire Phone has been dead for a long time, so these entries are obsolete. So WinXDVD team, please remove those. They are not really useful anymore. Unless someone is holding on to an archaic device and wants to play a video on it for some reason. In that case, it may be useful. Otherwise, for most people, nah. Android and iOS is pretty much good enough. Yeah, Zen Mobiles, they used to make a phone way back in the day, I remember now. We don't need to have entries for these. These are archaic devices. I mean, there's no harm in leaving BlackBerry and stuff there lying around, but they're not useful is my point. Most mobile phones nowadays support H.264 or MPEG-4, so there's no need to specify by company. All phones will support that. Do you have any very old specific phone that you still kind of use from time to time? This software may make your videos usable on those phones. And there's even a merge feature, so if you have two videos on the screen, you can click on merge and it'll combine combine those videos together. Literally like that, just one click. You can rearrange those videos order, you can remove any ones that you don't need, set the profile that you want and click on run. I did get this error one time, but I restarted the software and it worked for me. So again, reliability is somewhat of a thing to note here. It could be because of the compatibility of this software for older machines, so maybe it's acting out in a newer Windows 11 system. But almost everyone uses Windows 11 now, so yeah, you guys have to update this tool. The functionality is there, so I'm happy, but the usability and reliability needs some improvement. But there you go, it has stitched the videos perfectly together. The result works, that's my point. As someone who focuses more on functionality, I'm happy, but yeah, the features and the aesthetics are also important. And again, file sizes are drastically less, that's a big deal for me. So there you go, that's the WinX HD Video Converter Deluxe. If the UI and the reliability issues are fixed here, it can be a truly deluxe experience for handling multiple format videos. Trust me, I have tried many tools, but video handling is not that easy, so I'm surprised that such a simple tool can do it easily, even with 4K 60fps videos. Converting them from one form to another will be the biggest challenge for most people. The rest of the things like editing them and all that is a bonus feature. But it's cool that you can reliably edit that without having to resort to an online tool. You can do it on your machine using hardware acceleration. So it uses your GPU to do so. So yeah, that's good. And now for the giveaway section. They have this page which I will link in the description and the pinned comments. You get a chance to win a DJI Mini 3 Pro and a bunch of more prizes. And you can also get this tool completely for free. It used to be $39 something, right? You can get free access to it. All you have to do is come here and look at these videos, vote for the one you think is best, and then leave your email address there, and that's it. You are now entered in the giveaway draw. Who knows, maybe you'll win one of these prizes, and besides, you'll get that tool for free, so you have nothing to lose. Thanks again to WinX for letting me take a look at their tool. This is really cool, as a video guy, I'll use this a lot to compress my video files. Links in the description once again, go take a look.